Hi, Silpada girls. Welcome to our first video newsletter. Why am I doing this instead of a written newsletter? I don't know, because this is a lot harder than just writing an email. But what I will tell you is that it's very important for me to feel connected and to feel authentic. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that in just a second. But I thought, what a better way to try to do that than doing a video newsletter? So we'll give it a shot, see how it goes. But let's get back to why being authentic and being connected is so important. Just a couple of weeks ago, I was invited with 12 other girls from the United States and 11 other Silpada girls from Canada to go to Kansas City for some video shoots, video interviews, a lot of fun stuff. But I guess the message behind it all was that there is some new and fun stuff coming up, and I didn't get the details. It was fun being a part of something that I know is going to be huge and is going to have such a big impact on my business, on your business, and on Silpada as a company. Let me give you a little bit of detail because some of you guys have been around for a long time, like me, and some of you guys may be relatively new to Silpada, so you may not have a clue what I'm talking about. But when I started Silpada about 10 years ago, it was way smaller, and it just had this culture of being authentic, being connected, giving its reps the sense of empowerment and certainly a sense of hope that our futures could all be different based on our willingness to work our businesses. And that's all wrapped into this whole idea of being Silpada-ish. Whenever you forget about yourself completely with your customers, with your hostesses, with your reps, and you focus on what's good for others and service, then it all comes back to you in the long run. So, in the short run, for a lot of cases. But I guess the point is that this Silpada-ish feeling, Silpada-ish culture has always been in Silpada, but we've had some bumps along the way. A couple years ago, as we continue to grow as a company and experience a great deal of success, Silpada corporate offices made the decision to sell Silpada to Avon. At the time that they made that decision, it seemed like a good idea from all different kinds of perspectives. Nobody was really all that worried about it. I mean, Avon brought to the table a lot of resources to enable us to do a lot of things as a company that we wouldn't have been able to do otherwise, including, enhanced catalogs and more marketing materials and more of a presence in the media and that sort of thing. So it seemed like a great idea. In exchange, Avon was going to let Silpada be a standalone company with Bonnie and Teresa and Jerry still kind of sort of leading the way. That didn't really play out the way that it was supposed to play out. And in the course of the last couple of years, I think what we've seen happen is that there has been less of the standalone nature and less of a Silpada-ish type of culture that we all think is so important in order to identify with this company that we love so much. Long story short, about 2 weeks before conference, there was a bidding war going on for Silpada, and there were 3 bidders. One bidder, because Avon was going to sell no matter what, so one bidder was going to totally dissolve Silpada, just totally dissolve us. We wouldn't have been here anymore. The next bidder, had they won, was going to absorb Silpada into their own company. So again, Silpada would have ceased to exist. This is 2 weeks before conference. The Walsh and the Kelly family had pooled their resources and had offered to buy back Silpada. And ultimately what happened was they were successful and they repurchased Silpada. That shows you the commitment and the love that they have for not only this company, but also for each and every one of us that are representing this company. And over the course of the last couple of years, I think that both the Walsh and the Kelly family and all the corporate people at Silpada have realized that that Silpada-ish nature of our company that is critical to our success was starting to be sucked away, so to speak. So with a reacquisition, a lot of exciting things are starting to happen, and you may not see them for a while, and I'm not even sure what they are, but I can tell you as being part of this video shoot and interviews and things like that, it's all around getting back that nature, that true authentic culture of being Silpada-ish, and it is totally and wonderfully excited. Now I'm going to tell you a little bit about what I've been going through in the last year, and it's hindsight is 2020, you know how they say that, and so I didn't really even realize what I was going through, but looking back, I realized that I was starting to not put as much effort into my own business. I was starting to not care as much as I had cared before in the past, and I was starting really honestly, I was starting just to become very apathetic in my business, and I wouldn't be very honest and authentic myself if I said that the thought didn't cross my mind. Well, it's been 10 years, it's been a good run. Maybe I'm getting to the end of the rope here. Maybe I'm getting to the end of the line. Maybe it's going to all be over soon. Fortunately, for me and for Silpada and for everybody else involved in this wonderful company, that's not the case. We're getting ready to embark on the best years of this company. And I truly believe that from the bottom of my heart. I'm so totally pumped up and charged about what's coming up in the future that it makes me want to reevaluate my business, reevaluate what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, engage again, because what's the opposite of being apathetic? Well, it's engagement. And I guess that's what I had experienced myself doing, was kind of pulling back a little bit and not being as engaged with you guys, with my own hostesses and coach and my own hostesses and recruits and things like that. So my purpose in doing this video newsletter as opposed to a written newsletter is I want to foster that engagement. I want us all to feel connected. I want you guys to feel the energy and the excitement of the old new Silpada, because we're getting back to the beauty of what we used to be. And it's going to be exciting. And Silpada really is exactly where you're supposed to be. So all you have to do is just decide that you're going to re-engage, that you're going to reconnect, or that if you're new to this company and to this business, that you're going to connect and keep that effort going and reach out and learn more and connect. And that's really all it takes in order to be successful with Silpada, is just the willingness to keep out there, keep going, keep trying. And the reward you get back from that is so much greater than you could ever imagine. So here's to a great year with Silpada. Now, what I wanted to tell you, though, is that in my effort, because I know you're probably sitting there thinking, oh, great, reconnect. What does that mean? What is she talking about? Reconnect. How do I reconnect? How do I re-engage? Well, you go through and you make a list of the people that you want to call to offer the opportunity to have a party, or you share with excitement what you do in your business and talk to people about the possibility of them becoming a rep, because it may not cross their mind unless you present that information to them. What I've done is I have a goal sheet. And I write my goals down. I do this every week. I write my goals down, and on this sheet, if you're interested in a copy, I'm happy to send you one. Just reach out to me, and I'll be happy to email it to you. But it's very simple. It just says, what do I want to accomplish this week? How I'm going to accomplish that, and then the outcomes of each one of the goals that I had selected. See, la la la. Then, in addition to that, I keep a running list. Da-da-da. That's my party calendar. Well, actually not yet. But those are the people that I'm trying to contact in order to say, hey, look, you should get your girlfriends together. This is such a great time of the year, and it's so much fun, and it's so not any work for you at all. Those kinds of things, and I always have this list with me, and it's got their emails and their phone numbers and, things like that. So I'm constantly just reaching out and connecting. It's this whole idea of a funnel, and this works either for recruiting or for filling your calendar with parties. So the whole idea of the funnel is that if you have a funnel, and in order to have a successful business, you want to keep your funnel full, because some people will say, yeah, sure, I'll have a party right now. Not many, but a few will say, yeah, sure, a party sounds great. And they're in their funnel, they pop right back out the bottom. Other people might say, oh, well, not right now. And then, so they're in your funnel, they're popping around your funnel, and eventually they pop out and have a party. Other people, on the other hand, will be in your funnel, and then eventually they say, no, I'm not going to have a party, and they pop out of your funnel. The whole idea of having a funnel full is that the more people you have in your funnel about the idea of hosting a party, the more consistently you're going to have those parties pop out of your funnel. Same idea for recruiting. The more people that you talk to about the idea of having this awesome opportunity as well, the more people you're going to have pop out of the funnel more consistently in terms of building your own team. So those are my 2 cents on the idea. And again, this whole idea of the video newsletter will probably, hopefully, get a little more comfortable for me. And so we'll see how it goes. If you hate it, let me know. If you love it, let me know. But let's get on to a few important things that I wanted to make sure that you knew about. And I lost my list here. Okay. Well, hopefully you've been looking at the emails and that you've been reading the website, because they have this great new incentive. It's called Season to Sell, and there's 2 different categories. What you get, the ultimate prize, is 10 pieces in the brand new catalog that comes out in February. And I saw them when I was in Kansas City. Well, I didn't see all of it, but I saw a lot of the pieces and fabulous. I mean, I'm talking about coming back to full Silpada. This stuff is great. It's like the old Silpada style. It's great stuff and you're going to love it. So you get 10 pieces out of the brand new catalog that Kelsey and Ryan selected personally for this incentive. And it's really just to get us re-engaged and excited about our businesses again. So I'm saying go for it. Here's how it works. If you're a rookie recruit, which means that you signed up and have started your Silpada business anytime between November 1st of 2012 up and through January 31st of 2014, then you have one of two ways to earn those 10 pieces of jewelry. The first way is to do $1,200 in volume, which is, well, volume, what do you say it? $1,200 in volume each month, November, December, and January. Through that equals 2 to 3 parties, 2 to 3 average parties, and you've got your $1,200. Or if, let's say, you didn't do anything in November and so you still want to be in on this incentive, you can do a cumulative of $5,000 in PCV, no matter when you do it, in November, December, and then January. So that's cool. I mean, that's easy. For a non-rookie, that means someone that didn't fall into those time frames, has been a rep before November 1st of 2012, then all you have to do is $800 in personal commissionable volume growth over last year. So in other words, in November, let's say you did $1,200 in PCV in November of 2012. Well, all you have to do is 800 more in November. So it'll be at 2,000, I stink at math, but 800 more than what you did the previous year for each November, December, and January. And then you earn the 10 pieces of free jewelry as well. Or you can also do a cumulative growth of $3,500 over the cumulative of what you did in November, December, and January of last year. Hey, look, if you didn't do anything last year, this is a great opportunity to get new jewelry. All you gotta do is $800 in PCV. Boom, you're in there. The next month, whatever you did, $800 more, boom, that's it. So we're talking with $800 in PCV, that's maybe two parties over what you did last year. So it's very, very doable. And in return, you get some really awesome jewelry for free. So it's very Silpada-ish. Check it out. So more information, they have a great Q&A on the website, so make sure that you check it out. The incentive is called Season to Sell. They also are starting to promote National Conference earlier, which is great. And the reason why it's great is because, number one, it's going to be a fabulous conference, just like they all are. If you've never been to conference before, it is such an amazing experience. You really should ask some of the girls on our team, ask someone that you know. But I've never, ever in 10 years heard of anyone say that it was a waste of their time, a waste of their money to go to national conference. Anyone I've ever spoken to has said it was the most amazing experience of their lives. Not only do you learn crazy amounts of stuff, you just have a fabulous time. You meet the best women. You make friends for a lifetime. It's like a huge sorority party without all the cattiness, But it's just fun. It's hysterical fun. You will love it. Plus, if you are a brand new rep, well, not even if you're a brand new rep, but if you've never been to conference before, you get an extra $500 of free jewelry just for going. Hello. There's some other perks, and of course, they have a lot of, there's a early sign up or early bird sign up or something like that, where you get some VIP stuff. So check it out on the website. I mean, it's all right there. All your questions can be answered right there on the website. Check it out and find out more about that. Okay, the next thing is the Fall into Style promotion, which is 10% of all the new pieces in the catalog that was introduced in July. They've extended that, so now there's 10% on the new pieces, 10% off for all your guests until the end of February, I think, when the new catalog comes out. Bonus. All right. And exciting stuff about the January, February hostess promotion, which they just announced. So check that on the website as well. Basically how it breaks down for those of you who may not know about the yearly January, February hostess promotion. In the past, it was always hostesses in January, as long as they had a qualifying party, would get $100 extra in free jewelry. And then in February, they would get $50 extra in free jewelry. Now it's even better. So hostesses that hold and close a party between January 1st and January 15th get $150 in free jewelry. And then if they hold and close a party it's just close a party between January 15th and the end of January, it's an extra $100. And then in February, between the 1st of February to February 15th, it's an extra $75. And then from the middle of February to the end of February, it's an extra 50. So the whole idea is that they're trying to encourage hostesses to book and close their parties earlier than before, which gives you a lot more time during the month to party. So it's pretty nice. Okay, and finally, we will be starting in December. Again, with the whole idea of being authentic and being connected, we're going to be starting a Team Monday Madness call. So we played around with a lot of things in the past about our team and how we connect and the phone calls. We've done Sunday night phone calls every week and that sort of thing. We have our monthly meetings. And so I'm always trying to figure out different ways that we can connect without it being just one more thing that you have to do. So I thought maybe this Monday Madness idea might work out pretty good. The whole idea is that there's going to be a Monday call each Monday, but there'll be different kinds of calls. So the first Monday of every month will be for brand new reps, regardless of who you signed up with. If you're a brand new rep or if you just want some brand new rep kind of information or have some questions or whatever, Monday night is the night to call in. And other leaders will be on the call. I'll be on the call to answer questions, to give you ideas, to help you brainstorm, to overcome barriers, whatever you're struggling with, or even if you just want to celebrate, it'll be a place for brand new reps to do that. So that'll be the first Monday of every month. The second Monday of every month is actually not a call, but that's when we have our local team meetings here in the Capital District. So if you're in the area, make sure you put it on your calendar and come join us. We always meet at Bluestone Bistro, and that's off of Wolf Road on Albany Shaker Road. Lots of fun, and again, it's just another way for you to be able to connect with other Silpada sisters and other women who have similar goals as you do. And then the third Monday of every month will be for leaders, and I highly encourage you, even if you have been like me in the past and have not been very engaged in your business or felt kind of apathetic like I was feeling, join back in. Just jump right back in. If you are an aspiring leader and you'd like to call in and just see what it's all about, just let me know and I'd be happy to give you the information. But the third Monday of every month is for leaders, and then finally, the last Monday of every month will be a team call. So in lieu of the Sunday night conference call, we'll just do one time a month, Monday Madness team call the last Monday of every month. So we'll see how it goes. I think it'll be fun, and I sure hope that you'll decide to connect with us. Okay, that was it. Make sure that you are keeping up with what's going on the website. All the information is right there and in a lot more detail than what I'm giving you right now. I mean, why tell you something that you can just go and read yourself? But I did want to share some celebrations, and as I get more accustomed and used to these video newsletters, I will probably get better at giving you the information. But I do want to share some hurrahs, some celebration. Gotta put my glasses on to do it. I want to celebrate our brand new reps that have just joined our team in the last month. So this would have been girls that joined in October. So we have Wendy Beardsley. She's from Rock Hill, South Carolina. Woo-hoo. And she was invited into our organization by, oh, please forgive me if I mess your name up, Envinia Quiones. So congratulations and welcome to the team, Wendy. We have Terry Goatsman. She's from Adirondack, New York, and she was invited by Kim Olden. Yay. We have Heather Hendershot, who is from Middletown, New York, and she was recruited by me. Ha. And then we have Tony Kennedy. She's from Vestal, New York, and she was invited into Silpada by Camille Natal. So yay, happy to have you. Kelly Mann was also invited into our organization by Sue Kinlan, and Kelly's from Rotterdam, New York. Welcome, Kelly. And then we had Paula Olhouse, who welcome back from Delancey, New York, and she is invited this time by Karen Ramos. So glad to have you, Paula. And then we have Holly Pulowski. And she was also invited by Camille Natal, and she is from Vernon, New York. So welcome all of you guys, and I hope that you have a wonderful Silpada experience just like I have. And then real quickly, I'm going to go down a list of the names of some rock stars from our team last month, and all of these girls in descending order put in over $1,000 in retail sales. That's Joni Colarusso, yay Joni, Kim Jacks, Karen Ramos, Kim Olden, Carol Lang, Sue Kinlan, Camille Natal, Rusty Kinlan, Cynthia Larson, Carolyn West, Paula Olhouse, Christy Spaziani, thank you, Kim Kimball, Colleen LaContour, Deborah O'Brien, Andrea Warholic, Susie Smith, Kim St. Cyr, Terry Goatsman, Heather Hendershot, Elaine Anderson, Carolyn Gracie, Leah Hall, Charlene Keck, and Tina Minahan. So congratulations to all of you guys. It's going to be just even better from here on out. So keep up the partying. I also want to say congrats to the girls that held their first parties because that's huge. We have Terry Goatsman, again from Adirondack, New York. Her first party was $1,246. That's pretty good. Heather Hendershot from Middletown, New York, and her first party was $1,173. We have Tony Kennedy from Vestal, New York. Her first party was $556. Cynthia Larson from Barrington, New Hampshire, and her first party was $960. Paula Olhouse from Delancey, New York, and her first party was $1,894. Woo-hoo! And then we have Diane Cedar, and her first party, she's from Clifton Park, by the way. Her first party was $700. Cammie Teeter from Montour Falls, New York, and her first party was $460. So you guys are doing great. Congratulations on that. Let's see. That concludes our first video newsletter. Well, I kind of warmed up as we got going on along. I stopped feeling so self-conscious, and I think I can do this. So what I would love from you is for you to let me know what you think. If you think this is fun and cool and hopefully will improve over time, give me a thumbs up, shoot me an email, send me a text. Let me know how I'm doing, if you like it. If you don't like it, please let me know, because I don't want to do things that you don't like. I would love your feedback. Good, bad, indifferent, I don't care. Just helps me to know what you need. So anyway, you guys go out there, have a fantastic month this month. Next month, I'll try to do this a little bit sooner in the month. But, you know, I'm learning and growing too, so we'll kind of figure it out as we go along. I truly, truly, truly am so grateful for each and every one of you because I'm just grateful for you. You give me the things in my life that I need, which is to feel connected, to feel authentic, and this is such an awesome vehicle to do that. So thank you. Have a great Thanksgiving weekend, holiday, whatever it is. I'm cooking dinner for the first time ever. So wish me luck. Okay, bye-bye.